Yo Name, and everyone else watching this. This is kind of strange for me, honestly, because these types of videos aren't ones I really make, but there were a few things that went on here that I personally related with, and I feel like it would be a good thing for me on my end to make sense of some things. I'm gonna try to direct this video to you, Name, and also to others who are watching at the moment. I did consider simply sending you a Discord message stating some of the things I'm gonna say here, but I figured that sending a long paragraph and nothing else out of nowhere wouldn't seem too sincere. Plus, I don't really feel like you and I know each other all too well, at least well enough for me to be comfortable randomly messaging you on Discord. I'd also show Facecam here as well, but I just got back from work and it's nearly 1 in the morning and I kinda look like a mess. This first section is going to be me explaining the context of what exactly is going on here to those watching that have no idea. If you guys already know and want to skip the introductions, you can go to this timestamp in the video to immediately skip this. To those still here, here's some basic context. Namebrand is, or I guess now I have to say was, a Hypixel based content creator who blew up by essentially taking over the drama alert style of videos for Hypixel News instead that a certain someone started a while back. Now, this all happened within the past 24 hours and it kind of happened out of nowhere, but I'm going to try to go over this timeline as efficiently but quickly as I can. What started pretty much all of this was Name making a community post alerting his subscribers that he was going to be quitting making Hypixel News related content, a move that I respected and understood. He explained his reasoning was not liking getting pulled into drama and starting to feel tired from essentially making the same type of video over and over again. He explained he was going to start posting commentary type videos that were still Minecraft related, which I was happy for. It's always important to make content that you want to make, even if it means less views overall. Unfortunately, very shortly after this announcement, a whole lot of uh-ohs happened at once. Of course, this was on the site most everyone knows and loves, the infamous Twitter. Now, a lot of the main tweets have been deleted as of the time I'm recording this, but from what I could gather before it was gone, Name tweeted out a statement essentially revealing himself to be an anti-vaxxer. Now, I'm personally not for that, but it's his Twitter and I see no reason to try to tell anyone else what to tweet on their account. Unfortunately, it was Twitter he posted this on, so he started to get the usual Twitter flack for it, which Name decided to respond to in probably the worst way he could have done so, by essentially trying to out-Twitter the Twitter users. This resulted in a lot of jabs, attacks, whining, and a whole lot of political talk. Something no one in the history of ever has seen on Twitter. Name then completely doubled down and we move to now. This is his Twitter backdrop and as of this moment, these tweets are still happening. That all happened in the span of 24 hours out of absolutely nowhere. Okay, there's the context, said and done. Now, I want to directly address this to you, Name. When I completely deleted my Twitter a little ways back, you reached out to me and asked me why I did that. You wondered why I didn't just log out of my Twitter and instead chose to completely delete it. Well, Name, I think what just happened with you these past 24 hours is a fairly acceptable answer to that question. It doesn't really matter how nice and caring you are, you could hold the Guinness World Record for being the nicest person in the universe. Everyone has a breaking point, and Twitter has their own Guinness World Record for bringing people to it the fastest. The instant I realized that was the moment I chose to delete it. Nothing good can ever come from that site. It's stressful and it makes people do and say things they wouldn't usually say and do. Before you deleted your second apology tweet, I noticed your wording regarding Twitter in it. You said you were going to take a break from Twitter. You didn't say you were completely quitting it. This is what I knew would happen to me if I didn't delete it. Now, do I think you're this evil monster who wants to see the world burn, Name? No, I absolutely do not. Do I think you made some dumb decisions, said some hypocritical things, and made things worse for yourself here and there? Absolutely. I can like you and still say that. In fact, it's because I like you that I'm even saying all of this in the first place. I mean zero hate. I went through a lot of things similar to this, and Twitter was a big part why. I know you probably won't listen to me when I say this, Name, but I really think the best course of action right now is for you to just delete your Twitter account. I think out of all the possible things to do, this will bring you the most happiness and get you back on your feet the quickest. Cause one of the worst things for me is seeing people upset, angry, or hateful, and Twitter is only about those things. I do know that you'll eventually bounce back from all the craziness you got into, cause I know that's the kind of guy you are, and if you do decide to try out Hypixel content again, cause it seems like you gave up on that as well, I know you'll make it the best you can. You're so close to 30k and getting that rank. That's the dream for you, right? Why try to throw it away moments before you get there? Tons of people will do anything to be in the position you're in, including me. I do hope you listen to this and don't come over with anything negative, Name, because that's not my intention whatsoever. I really do want you to succeed, and I hate seeing you potentially throw that opportunity away. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. And no, I will not be taking over any Hypixel News thing. It's not really who I am. Peace, guys.